this. This is a woman's nightmare. What is this, you ask? An eviction notice.
Eminent domain is this stupid law that basically says that the government can come in and knock down any building they see fit, any place that anybody wants to live. The government may want to throw away.
That house is standing in the way of progress.
Somebody who is possessed by the devil will come into your life, throw you out of your house, gut you, and throw you out on the street, sometimes in a garbage can.
Because they have an eminent domain over it.
And they do whatever they want with it, and it's completely legal. Unfair, but legal.
There's a museum for everything else in this country. There should be a museum for mustaches.
My name is Stephen Geiger, as in Geiger Counter. I'm the town commissioner here. The benefits to a mustache museum are threefold: jobs, tourism, and the third reason is the food court.
Well, obviously, I don't want to lose my apartment, so I decided to contact everyone in the apartment to come down, and we'll have a meeting, and maybe someone will have a good, strong, solid idea.
Can we get started? Because
We're waiting on Bert.
I've got some projects that I need to work on, and it's really important that I get my vision out there as soon as possible.
Yeah, why are we here?
Hi, Sebastian.
Hey, good.
Nice of you to show up, Bert.
Yeah, sorry I'm late, but someone here needed to take a shower.
Excuse me. Thank you. We might be losing our apartment. Someone wants to tear it down and build a mustache museum. If we don't stand together and do something, we are going to be on the street.
These people here are going to have only one focus, and that's money. Money, money, money.
Please take off that ridiculous puppet.
Well, it's just that the other day, we went to tacos, and I got a burrito, and so he's been mad at me ever since, and...
He's been mad at you.
Yeah.
Sweetie, the puppet is your hand.
Bert, no, explain to me. Why did Sebastian get mad at you about the burrito? Did he want to talk?
I really don't appreciate you encouraging this ridiculous erotic behavior.
Bert is one of my clients, one of my many clients. Bert has a sexual dependency on Sebastian, probably deep-rooted from abuse as a child. Very unnatural abuse.
Where'd you say you got your degree from again?
I don't need to justify that or dignify that. You know, we all can't be lunch ladies.
At least I work with real people.
Okay, that was unnecessary and hurtful.
You know, I don't appreciate people who don't appreciate what I do. He doesn't do anything with his life, with his degree. It's not even real. And he has the nerve to question me?
She's a bitch. A stupid, ugly bitch. She's fat, too.
Can we please keep going? Seriously, my project.
Maybe there's something more important than your art project to talk about, like possibly losing your house. You know that loser in high school who like sits in the corner and draws stuff to themselves, and then when something happens, they just kind of shoot up the whole school? She could be that kid.
Let's talk about how my art and my gift can save our apartment. I'm gonna make this brilliant poster, and it's going to shock the media and shock the world and shock everyone, and it will get me noticed.
I have a miraculous idea that came to me when I prayed to St. Therese, the Little Flower, and Our Lady of Sorrows, and then I saw them both crying in my bedroom window, and they said to me, Ethel, you have to do something big here. I want to show you something that I'm going to show the kids, and I show all the kids, all my classes. Pardon me for just 1 second. That's an abortion. That is what happens during an abortion. God is using this as his vessel and his instrument to try to get us to address a bigger subject here, abortion. Because Pulling us and gutting us out of this building is like gutting the womb of a 19-year-old girl.
That's not the way we want to go, because artistically, you want to represent how you feel. Oh, I'm pro-choice. I believe that giving up a baby can be an artistic expression.
I have another demonstration that I like to show the kids, and make sure you keep your eyes on me, okay? You think that's ugly? You don't even want to know what it's gonna look like at the gates of hell when you're standing there and God's holding the parts of your dead baby and saying to you, you're not getting in. And then he's gonna whip you in the face with your baby's hands.
I have an idea. I can dance. I can dance and make money.
Oh,
I can.
like ballet?
No.
Not like ballet?
But I need a pole. It only works if I have a pole. That's the only way men will give me money.
Honey, look at me.
Don't touch her.
Sweetie, you don't need to be a stripper. You came in this,
I'm
look
not
at
a
you, you're all
stripper.
coked up.
Don't
You
talk
don't
like that
need
about her.
that.
She is not coked up. You might be
Then
coked
what's
up.
that white stuff over her nose?
It was pancake mix. She loves her pancakes. This kid right here. I can't even keep it stocked in the house anymore. This little mouse around the house. Pancakes every Sunday.
I do like my pancakes.
You love the pancakes. I love the pancakes too, but I haven't had a chance to eat any. Because this one, the box makes 32 servings. How do you eat 32 servings in one day? I don't even know.
Mr. Munch,
What do you want from me?
an idea to save our apartment.
Why don't we have a puppet show? A puppet show would be very beneficial to my research and to our apartment.
I actually like that idea.
Well, of course, I'd have to clear it with Sebastian, but
I
until the demonstration-
suppose. I don't know. I have a really busy schedule. I'm supposed to be doing shows all over the place. I'm doing a show next week about how you shouldn't drink and get in a hot tub at the same time.
Bert, I refuse to address the puppet. Please take off the puppet and just say that you'll do the show. You're a grown man. You don't need a puppet. Okay? I know that it's really hard knowing that we might lose our
We're losing our apartment building.
The meeting didn't go as well as I had hoped, but I still have faith and I think everything will be okay.
Well, today, Bert and I and Sebastian are putting on a puppet show. So they're gonna put on their show and hopefully get a crowd going, get some support, and I'm gonna see if I can see Bert and Sebastian in their natural environment together and try to study how they interact and maybe get some free new clients from the whole thing as well.
Dr. Munch he's helping, he's a relationship counselor with me and Sebastian. Yeah, more like a relationship dick.
It's actually very fast. Sebastian is very cruel. I can understand his control. He's very enticing and a little intoxicating as well.
I was hoping that he would do my favorite show that he does. You shouldn't wear pants in the summer because it's too hot. He usually knocks the message home with that. I hardly see people wearing pants in the summer.
If you do, then a big man wearing a hat will come up and smack you. That's why. And it might be a construction hat.
Bert, why don't we walk around?
Okay.
Let's take the show on the road. How does that sound?
Well, right now I am in the process of trying to set up a mustache museum here in town.
Joseph has been, been in contact with City Hall, for a long time, and often very adamant about mustaches. Not even really just about museums, but just about the actual mustache.
Mustaches have been a passion of mine. When I was very young, I decided to try to figure out what Van Dyke meant, and that goes right into mustaches, and I just became fascinated with them.
So here's what's really happening. This city councilman, a while back, decides to move in 2 doors down from our apartment, and for whatever reason, he decides that changing our apartment into some gaudy, elaborate, disgusting museum of wonderful will boost his property rates.
Governments are run by people, and so whenever anyone takes any action in government, people are going to see a conspiracy. I don't think that it can really be safely argued that just because I live down the street from some sort of wretched apartment building, however awful and terrible smelling it may be, that I have any real reason to see this go. No, I have the town's best interests in mind here.
Well, the show was not what we anticipated. We expected a little more support from certain participants who didn't give it their all.
Sebastian, come out, Sebastian. No, this is stupid. No one's coming out. Sebastian, come on. Quit being mean. Don't leave me here by myself. I can't do the show on my own. Dr. Munch. Dr. Munch.
What? What is it?
Sebastian, he's hiding and he won't come out. I can't get him to come out.
What?
He's hiding. He won't come out.
I heard you. What do you mean he won't come out?
He's upset because he said that no one's coming to our shows and an octopus could do a better job at directing than me.
I leave for 5 seconds and the place turns into Indonesia. What is this?
The thing is that my cousin, she's from...
Okay, you know what? Listen, Bert.
Yeah.
Cut the crap. You get Sebastian out, you get him performing, you get the kids here, you get my career back on target, okay? You do that right now, or I swear to God, I will cut your throat and watch you bleed.
I'm staying positive. We'll do well for ourselves.
We're gonna lose this apartment.
You know what, Sebastian? You can shut up.
We're gonna lose the
You can shut up,
apartment.
Sebastian.
And you're doing nothing
You know what,
about
Sebastian? I'm tired of this.
it. I enjoy...
Bert, take him off. Take him off, Bert. I don't want to speak to Sebastian right now. Take him off.
Well, sometimes I go to Chinese restaurants, but I don't really order stereotypical Chinese food. I get like carrots or
It's really interesting.
potatoes.
We were gonna make posters about abortion, but we've just decided to petition instead. I had the $50 out on the table in our apartment, and I don't know where it went. And when I asked Mary Ellen if she knew where the $50 was, she said to me that she didn't know, right, Mary Ellen? You didn't know where that money was. Okay, so this is not our first copy of the petition. This is basically our third copy. Some people are a little bit upset about us going around talking to them about Jesus and babies and fetuses, but for me, it's not really like a difficulty, more as it is a challenge. Jesus loves to smile, and so does the community.
I don't think anybody's home.
No, there's a man. Hi there, sir. How are you doing today?
Wonderful. How are you?
My name is Ethel, and I would like you to sign my petition. We are trying to save our apartment and fetuses. The devil that is eminent domain is trying to take our apartment, and we're not going to have anywhere to live, and we're going to be homeless. But the more important issue, that sort of bigger issue really, is babies are being killed every day in this country.
What is this?
That's a dead fetus crying for its mother.
Maybe we should do something like this.
What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? What are those?
Those are ears.
This is a baby.
That's a tongue.
Sir, this is a baby, not a mouse.
And this is a lollipop.
Well, Usually we don't give children lollipops under the age of 4. It tends to choke them.
You have a nice day.
No, so wait, I just need one signature, please! I am keeping my own list of people who don't sign my petition. Those people are Satan's helpers and followers. Nobody stops the Girl Scouts of America from going door to door. I mean, would you ever throw a little girl in her plaid skirt out of your house? Would you ever tell her not to try to sell you Thin Mints? I think not.
Okay, well, today Dana's gonna come over and share with me some of her artwork.
Carol is amazing. She fills my soul with joy and love, and she's just absolutely the most fantastic person in the whole world. So it's on here.
Nice laptop.
Oh, thanks.
Where'd you get it?
I got it at Wegmans. My shop.
Why don't you just show me your artwork?
Okay.
Okay.
Here is my poster.
Oh,
Basically, what it is, this is our apartment. See, it's got a face. It's very upset. It's devastated that it's this.
Yeah, I see that with the frown.
Yeah,
and
see,
the door.
the chicken is smashing down the apartment, vomiting. It's vomiting bile, and it's furious with this chicken, and the chicken is just relentless. They're mating. They're coming together with its hammer foot and its screw foot
and its penis.
Banging. Yeah, of course.
It has a visible penis.
Well, yeah.
It's awful. I'm sorry. I just don't like it.
You don't like my art?
It's not that I don't like it, sweetie.
You don't like I spent hours on this. This is not art. Is this art to you? Is this smiling?
I'm sorry.
Ice cap mountain. Is that art? Macaroni hair. That's art.
First graders kick their asses to make these things for me.
First graders
was my Christmas present. It's one thing to come into my house in my room and show me that. It's another thing to disrespect the art on the wall.
I have a master's degree. This is a first grader's work. This is a 6-year-old.
Don't cry, sweetie.
Just let them do it. I give up. I'm taking my Wegmans laptop and just do it yourself. I'm just in shock. I'm just in shock that anyone could see this glorious piece of art and not fall to their knees and worship.
What the fuck was that?
Sir, please sign off the petition. We are gonna get this man to sign our petition. I don't care what we have to do. Excuse, let's get in this house. I don't care if we have to break in. Sir? Excuse me! Excuse me. I don't think you understand exactly what my petition said. Defiling my personal property was not cool, as the kids say, and it was not right, as Jesus says. God is love, but I would like a signature. Number 1 right here is where I want you. All right. Well, thank you very much,
Go, please.
Mr.
Leave.
Smiley Heart Face. Mr. Heart Face doesn't want to know about God and Jesus and all the beautiful saints and the rosary beads and all those things. Everybody just...
Look, I drew you Jesus. It's for you. Because, you know, I know how you like the story. Can we go?
Yeah.
Can I get my drink?
No, you never know what
But it
people
tasted
do
like Daddy.
in this town thing. You know, it's not right. It's just not the way.
But
Sebastian had the brilliant idea to go after the curator of this mustache museum. So we're staked outside his apartment complex,
Yeah.
And we are going to have to use force,
Yeah.
if necessary, to win back our apartment.
Of course, it's snowing outside and it's cold.
You know
and
what, Bert?
It's making
This
my
was your
hair-
idea, so you know what? You shut up about the cold.
Well, we're outside of Dana's room, and I feel really, really bad about the way I treated her. We're going to apologize and tell her that she can print her poster. And let me mention that it really takes a big person like me to apologize like this. Dana? Dana?
Please don't be angry! Don't be angry! No! I was involved with the greatest love I've ever known, but unfortunately, it was discovered by the greatest love I've ever known.
Please Please stop filming me.
I'm hungry.
I know we're cold, but
Yeah.
we'll get him. We'll get him.
Ham and
Bert.
cheese. Well,
Can we focus?
okay. Ham, cheese, pickles.
Bert.
Hold the mayonnaise,
Bert.
please.
Bert.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna focus, okay? Oh my God. Is
Yeah, that's him.
no. He's old. I've never beaten somebody older than. No. I don't
Yeah.
think this is a good idea.
This is it. This is what we stand for. Today, we fight.
No, I'm really. I'm not. Oh, shit.
When I saw the guy with the mustache, I decided to run after him with a beer bottle.
I wouldn't say the stakeout went so well, seeing as we attacked an elderly person with blunt objects. That's Sebastian. He can be tricky. He's a tricky little puppet. I should have taken control earlier and not let Sebastian be so persuasive, but we've lost.
Well, I feel like our petitions, even though most people would say that they were a failure, I'm going to say that they were not a failure. When the Girl Scouts started selling their cookies door to door, they probably only sold maybe 15 boxes of Thin Mints, maybe, 2 boxes of shortbreads. My feelings are that when we go to the city council meeting, we're going to be strong, and we're going to be there, and we're going to tell those people that mustaches can go straight to heck.
All right, everybody, I'd like to call this meeting to order. I'd like to thank you all for joining me in what I hope will be a enlightening and especially brief town council meeting. To start things off, I'd like to ask Joseph to read a prepared statement.
Ladies and gentlemen of the community, Stephen and I have just made the final preparations to allow for the construction of the new National Mustache Museum of the Americas. The museum will be taking the place of an apartment building, which is a blight on our community. If there are any cases against the implementation of the Mustache Museum, please make your case now.
I have a question. Where are we supposed to go, huh? I don't have a job. All I'm doing is going around doing puppet shows about why you shouldn't stick your limbs into
I have a
microwaves.
question for you.
What?
Why were you guys stalking me outside my building yesterday?
That was a,
It was a really stupid freaking idea.
Shut up, all right? I was, fixing the pipe liner on the heater.
Okay, does anybody have anything to say that ends in a question mark? Anybody? Anybody? Yes? No? Questions? Going, do you really? Okay. Go ahead, quiet.
Can't we just all live with Jesus?
Okay,
Put your hands down.
question.
I got a question there.
Yeah.
You, sir, are Pontius Pilate, and I am Jesus.
Aren't you rather confused? It was Mary that got pregnant, not Jesus.
Confused? You're the one that's confused. You're throwing us all out on the street like refugees. And let me tell you, the cock hasn't crowed 3 times yet. It's only crowed 2, mister. Only 2.
Okay, that's more of a statement. Anyone have a question? I think we can all agree that that was a statement. Yes, you, sir.
I'll be moving back in with my mother, but if you need any counseling services, Dr. Edmund Munch.
Okay.
Yeah, how's that working out for you, huh? Yeah, look at us, huh?
Yeah. You know what, Sebastian?
Yeah, we're
You
so
know
cool
what?
now. What? Yeah, what?
Excuse me.
Oh,
Shit! Pop it!
No! Oh! Paralyzed! No. Oh!
There are still abortions going on in this town. What are you going to do to save that? I want you to sign my petition.
Ma'am, these petitions can be found
No,
at the City
you're
Hall.
going to sign my petition or else.
Ma'am, here, let me give you my, you know what, I'm out of cards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't vote for you.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that,
I wrote in ballot Jesus. Sign my freaking petition.
I saw that ballot.
Yeah, what'd you do with it? What? Did you roll it into a blunt and smoke it with Beelzebub? Huh? What'd you do with that ballot? Sign my freaking petition, you fucker!
Burn down!
You asshole! Don't you realize what the fuck I do for the babies and the fucking community and everybody?
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no.
Okay, well, I'd like to thank you all for joining me. This has been a very productive meeting. This session is now closed. Thank you.
Begin demolition. We have won the battle. Any time now is okay.
We expected something better than before. We expected something more. Do you really think you can just put it in a safe behind a painting, lock it up